Hello. Hey, everybody. Hey, Alley Blossoms. We are pretty close to the end here. We got, what, one more gym. And then I'm sure Victory Road will be like a whole thing. And then that is it. You know, we'll go to the end of the game. We haven't lost anybody yet, but there's still time. We'll see what happens. I'm feeling pretty good, though. So I don't think we have any, like, real gigantic weaknesses on our team. You know, we have pretty much nothing but contenders here. Hey, Bunny. So I think we're in a good place. I'm not sure how the end of the game is going to go for us. I imagine it could be a little bit nasty, as it tends to be. Okay, I can't just fly out of here, even though I'm on the top of a cliff. Let's see if I think I have some, like, escape ropes or something, hopefully, because we're not doing amazing. Cool. Hello, Radioactive Blaze. Yeah, okay, we should be able to fly from here, I'm sure. Not cut. Not cut. Fly. There we go, cool. What's our goal? Our goal is to get over here. Sweet. I'm pretty sure I saw somebody sent me a message that said I missed something in Pastoria City, like Toxic, the TM for it, which is a really useful one to have. I don't think we actually have anything that can learn it, so that could be a problem. But I'll still grab it just in case. I'm pretty sure they were saying it was somewhere around here. So I'm going to go check. And then after that, we'll start heading over to the last gym, which I believe, if I remember right, is like an electric gym. So we're supposed to be, I think, over here. And then the other thing that I probably want to do, actually, is buy some more repels. Oh, this is not what I was expecting. Well, I didn't catch anything in Pastoria City, so I guess I can try and catch this. Because we're technically still within the city limits, so that would be fine. That's not going to break any rules, but I probably won't use it. How many quick balls do we have? I'll just use one of these. If we catch it, we catch it. If not, I'm probably just going to end up killing it. Which is fine. I don't really care. Okay, cool. We need a name for Tentacool if anybody has anything that immediately springs to mind. I'm not sure that I have any real care about this creature, though. I think maybe... I'm just going to name him Kool-Aid. That'll work. Where do I want to send him? Straight to the box. Squidward. Dang it. I gotta just wait a second, because people always have names. Is this what I was looking for? Mystic Water. That is 100% not what I needed. I don't know where it was then. I thought that was where it was supposed to be. Kool-Aid. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not good at naming things. Maybe down here? Jeffrey has a lot of energy. That's so good, buddy. Glad to hear it. Little pal. I'm gonna look around for a second longer. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, that's just kind of annoying, actually. I don't think I've been over here, have I? Oh, this is like this... Like, you have to ride bikes over here. Jeffrey's up on the, like, tight rope. Alright, well, I don't know that I really want to go over there. We're not doing, like, a completion run. We're just trying to get to the end. So, either I went that way or I didn't. It's wet and miserable for trainers, exactly. Either I went that way or I didn't. I don't know that I really care right this very second. I think instead we're going to start heading towards Sunny Shore City. Is that where I need to be kind of concerned? Rooting for you in the trials. Thank you. Yeah, I made it through one, you know. That was our first episode. I gotta say, like, Rin and Wallagug, that was so funny. Like, they were amazing competitors and additions to the group, but like, that is exactly how you get voted out of any kind of like survivor type game. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna be a little bit trolly, you just gotta win. Otherwise, you're gonna make some enemies. So, oh wait, I was gonna go buy some repels. I don't want to be fighting a bunch of random encounters all over the place. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with the rest of trials. You know, really great experience. Tons of really good players too. So I definitely feel like a little bit out of my league. This is not where I buy stuff. I'd probably just try and focus, but I can't. Is there even a shop here? Did I just like run past it? Here we go. Okay. One thing that's nice in some of these newer ones is I think the shops update depending on where you're at in the game, like how many gyms you've beaten, and not necessarily physically where you're standing. So we'll get some more quick balls. These have been really nice for us to have. And we have some potions. I'm going to get, oh, not that many. I'm going to get some more, just bring us up to 10. You know, what are we using money for? We have 239,000 Pokebucks or whatever they are. I'm actually going to grab a couple escape ropes as well. And we're going to get max repels. I want a ton of these. Actually, I'm going to get even more than that. Yeah, we're going to get just a ton of repels because I don't know what the victory road looks like in this game compared to the other ones, but I know that they're always just an absolute slog to get through. So, hey Nathaniel, hey Wallagug. I was just talking about you. You guys were super fun in trials. Added a lot of spice, some people might say. We're gonna put 50 hours into this game for sure. For EVs, yeah, there's like a whole community of people that play this game at a whole different level than I ever will probably be able to. All right, let's use up our last super repel just so I don't run into any little stuff along the way. I don't even know if I needed to do that. Oh, I can climb up here now. I don't think I could do this last time I was here. To be honest, this just looks like a normal team. It kind of, I mean, yeah, it's just what I have run into. So we haven't had any deaths, so it's not like a super unique Nuzlocke specific one. If we lose anybody, we don't really have a solid bench either, so we kind of just need to try to get to the end without dying. But yeah, this is just who we ran into, so. $30 hours is still nothing to sneeze at, though. Like, that's a long time to put into an RPG. Okay, I can climb now. I think that's back here, maybe? Or further up? Do I, like, go down over here? Oh, here we go. I think I see it. Super excited to watch the rest. Yeah. It'll be exciting to see if Z decides to bring people back. That's a very Survivor thing to do. I could definitely see that happening. Is that not another thing right here that I can just go down? I don't want to talk to Jeffrey. That's totally another rock. There we go. Okay. It had no right being that hard. Okay, so pretty quick here. We're going to be coming up on our last gym, which is electric. We're pretty well spec'd out for that because our starter was the grass and ground type one. So we should be pretty set. I know that he doesn't have strictly electric type. I know that there's going to be some other stuff. So we'll just have to hope that, you know, we're not too like single-minded trying to get our ground type matchup, but I think we'll do okay. I think we're pretty ready. Hope he brings back Rin Queen. You guys had some amazing chemistry there, and the descent into gambling and kind of towing the line between gamesmanship. I just thought that was aces. It was super fun. Did I miss anything up here? No, must have got whatever was up there. Okay, let's see. 222, I think this was blocked before, so I don't believe that we've actually been over here. So we can catch something here, and I don't have a repel on right now, I don't believe. So let's see what we find. Hopefully something good. Something we can use. I'm probably not going to use this, but I guess we'll catch it. A Glameow. Wait, do I have a Glameow? I think I might. He'll tell us, so. I don't have a Glameow, right? That's what that means? Okay, well, we'll shoot a quick ball at it. I must have knocked out the one I was fighting or something. We're going to need a name for a cat that ends up being really, really ugly if we ever use it. So, I don't know. Maybe I should name this one Wallagug. That's so cruel. I think I'm going to do it. All right, there we go. Straight to the box. We'll see if we pull you out later. You'll be a great backup for us. Just in case something terrible happens to one of our starters, we have Wallagug waiting in the box. Matt McCleskey's deep voice is intimidating. Matthew has possibly the, like, best voice of a human being that I have ever heard in my life. He definitely does, yeah, like, just trapping me forever. We did that with Pierre, too. Now you're in the box with Pierre. He definitely can sound a little intimidating, though. I can't wait for more trial stuff. It's just so interesting. The whole concept is just fabulous, especially inside Stardew Valley. Like, it's just a way to play the game. And like a way to manipulate what's happening in the game that you wouldn't think of unless you're, I don't know, crazy. Fate worse than death. 100%. Spend the rest of eternity with Pierre, and then once we beat this game, I'll probably just leave everyone in the box and forget about this game and put it on a shelf for, I don't know, until I get back to it and erase my file, and then you're actually gone forever. Lost to the void. Do we want to fight all these fishermen? I really dislike fighting fishermen because they always have really weak Pokemon. So, like, you do get some experience, but if it's like 6 Magikarp in a row, is it really worth the time it takes? So we might skip those guys. We'll fight this child, though. We always got to put these kids in their place. So, like, here's my one fish. Like, I'm going to actually eat that fish once I'm done fighting it. I'm going to fry it up. Sprinkle some salt on it, and I don't know, maybe some lemon? Okay. Easy, easy, easy every time. So everybody's just about at 50, which I think is a good place to be going into Gym 8. I don't think this path is actually too long. Once we get to the end, we have that electric gym, and then we're going to have Victory Road, which, like I said, I'm not sure what Victory... Dang it. I'm not sure what Victory Road looks like in this game, so that could be a nightmare. This game seems so easy for a Nuzlocke. It has treated us very well. We have had very dangerous encounters twice, 3 times. I don't know. There have been a few very close calls. Atlas has almost died maybe 4 or 5 times. But we've had a pretty good team all throughout. I wouldn't say... So there are, like, people that do Nuzlocks, you know, that like, this is their job or this is their thing. I'm not that good. But I'm not bad at it. I've just never recorded one before. I've done a couple just by myself. And a lot of the times it comes down to being ridiculously over-prepared. Almost like humorously over-prepared for the situation. And then, you know, if it turns out that you don't need all of the stuff that you did in preparation, then that's good. But I am trying not to, like, overly grind, because that is one way that you can just completely nullify the challenge of the game, is just by, you know, leveling up to inappropriate levels for the encounters. So we haven't done that at all. You know, we've tried to keep... I don't think I've really spent any time grinding, to be fair. Oh, neat. But we have definitely had... So I would say the first time that we could have lost someone was pretty early in the game. But somebody in chat was like, hey, just so you know, be prepared for this fight. Which is what it is. Like, I don't necessarily mind that, because they didn't say, like, this is how you win the fight. They were just like, hey, maybe take a second and get a little bit more ready for this fight. And then we did. And then we won. And since then, I've been really trying to be careful. But I don't think anybody has, like, chimed in and said, like, hey, this is coming up, so... Pokemon size contest. Fan club. Maybe I'll get something out of these places. I don't actually know. Okay. Well, that was not really worth it. Oh, that's a trainer. Okay. Dawnstone is draining my sanity. What are you trying to evolve? I wouldn't say I know the mechanics to this game specifically enough to know why you're looking for that. Are you doing an evolution? Sorry I didn't get to see the last stream. Can someone catch me up? Let's see. Last stream, we did gyms... What, 6 and 7? No, just gym 7. Curlia, gotcha. Last stream we did gym 7. We also completed all of the stuff with Team Galactic, where we went to go fight the box legendary. So we caught Palkia, named it Pierre. Danny said we should name it Pierre, which we did, and then we threw him in the box because that's like jail. So he's in there because we don't want to use any legendaries because that just doesn't seem right. We went through Mount Coronet, which was... I was kindly reminded by my caring wife that, like, people don't want to watch you stream if you're going to complain the whole time. But I really, really did complain the whole time because Mount Coronet was brutal. She was like, I didn't even want to watch you because you were being such a baby. And I was like, that's fair. So I'll try and keep that to a minimum. But I was just struggle busting all the way through. It just got to me. Dawnstone is 3%. Yikes. Hey, Takeoff. Wife dropping truth bombs. Yep, you need somebody to be honest with you that way. I didn't realize it, but yeah, I went back and I watched a little bit of the VOD and I was like, dang, I sound like kind of a crappy little dude. Now I wish I could have seen it. VOD's up if you want to watch it. I don't think it's the greatest viewing material out there, but you know what? We didn't lose anyone, so more importantly, you know, we are still trucking along. I feel so over-leveled for this specific point, but like I was saying, like, I haven't really spent any time just running around grinding up, and we didn't catch, like, anything in the Grand Underground. We went down there once, but What mic do I use? I'm just using a Blue Yeti X, I think. What do I have coming up? A Machoke? Yeah, I'm using the Blue Yeti X, I believe. And I have it on a very, like a $20 mic stand from Amazon. That's actually something that's in the cards for an upgrade, I think. The stand, and then also at some point I want to switch my mic over to something that's not just USB, but that might just be a little while. I don't know that I can justify that right now. I think it sounds good, though. What are the rules for Grand Underground? I haven't seen a lot of rules for Grand Underground, so my rules that I gave myself were that I would only get one Pokemon down there for every gym I've completed, max. So we have a lot of leeway. We caught something down there, I think like a Psyduck or something, and then we killed something. But I haven't been back down there since. So if we do need to like refill our team, like restock after a party wipe, we could go down to the Grand Underground because we do have like at this point 5 Pokemon that we could catch. Psychic. You know we want Psychic. It stinks. Oh, it has 100% accuracy. Okay. Wow, yeah, we'll swap out Psybeam for that. Sweet. We'll take that. For Mike setup, an SM58 and Scarlet solo. I gotta redo my whole setup right now. So that's good info. Can you DM me that so I don't forget about it? Because I probably will. Yeah, like you were saying though, I don't think it sounds bad. It's just that is something that could improve the quality of videos, I think. But before this, I was using... I had like an old Turtle Beach stream mic from when I used to work at GameStop that I got for free. And I used that. And there is a very big difference between this mic and that one. Okay, I don't know what Flint just said. I don't know who Flint is. I think he's Elite Four is what he said, but I don't really care. So let's go find... Let's be careful not to walk into any random houses here. I don't know that this is the city that I'm concerned about, but I think we're just going to go straight to the gym. And maybe we'll stop by the shop first too, actually. I'm really cool. I have 7 badges. This kid gets me. Yeah, when I was making the thumbnail for this and I was looking at my team, I was like, dang, this is a boring team. This is like baby's first Pokemon team that you put together because they're just the first things you run into. So that kind of stinks. It could be a little bit more dramatic and more interesting if we had more unique Pokemon, I think. But I will also not complain that we haven't lost anyone. We used to have a Kadabra instead of the Girafarig, and that was pretty cool, but I'm not trading with anyone, so I didn't expect that I would be able to probably get an Alakazam. So just didn't make sense to hold on to him forever. Okay, we might want to grab... We have a bunch of paralyzed heals. We might want to grab some more full heals, actually. I probably won't need these because eventually I'm going to get full restores, but I don't know, just having them makes me feel a little better. I think we're good on healing items, so we are going to just pop in and... What is this? The market for stickers? No thanks. We're just going to try and find the gym. If I can. Yeah, I'm not going in anybody's house. I'm just nervous. I know... Where is Cynthia? You know, honestly, if somebody wants a backseat and tell me where Cynthia is, you're not going to break my heart. Oh, that's Jasmine from, like, Gold, right? 13 watching, 13 likes. That's pretty neat. Pokemon is always a little bit less wild, I would say, than Stardew streams, but it's still pretty fun. Okay, she says I can't go that way. Good to know. Thank you so much. So the gym was just right over here. We're going to run in there. And I think we should be able to hopefully just sweep through here with Atlas since he is a ground type. He's got his like sand item that makes ground attacks do more. Oh. Where do I have to go find him? He hasn't come back yet. Okay. That's neat. So I should probably read what they're saying. Find the gym leader. We can do that. Maybe. Is he in the lighthouse? That would make sense. I think he actually told me he was in the lighthouse and I was just skipping through it and ignoring things like always. We're going to have to surf over there or what's going on? Did I see a Tom Nook in your party? Yes. Our OG Bidoof is named Tom Nook. And then the rest of them are names suggested by... Well, Atlas was suggested by one of my members, and the rest are all names suggested during streams. But yeah, Tom Nook's our Bidoof. He's a Bibarel now, or whatever. He is, he's not very good. Like, he can't actually knock anything out. But he can stall for us, and so far that's been all we need him to do. How do you feel after that first episode of Trials, Arlie? That was an interesting situation. Definitely a little nerve-wracking. Funniest thing is that I got ACNH. Are you still doing shiny hunts, Arlie, by the way? Alright, let's see. We got this. Let's just smoke these guys. Atlas has got this. I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing just okie dokie by the time we get through here. I should probably try and stack up some experience with other party members, but I don't know how well that's going to work here. Okay, lovely. Have you ever been stumped by these puzzles for children? Because I certainly always am. It's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. All right, we got our first gym trainer here. What I want to know about all of these gyms is, do they like pay these kindergartners to like defend their honor, or what's going on here? Because this is a child. And it is, like, I don't know what day it is in the Pokemon world right now, but it is the middle of the day. Is this kid, like, skipping school to go be a gym trainer? Which I guess, I mean, I'm like 10 years old, right? And I'm out in the world riding on dangerous creatures and fighting crime syndicates. So maybe that's just how it is. Oh, okay. That did that up there. Seriously, what is this? So, like, in the Psychic Gym, it was like 99% children. Nervous to see what the rest of the episodes are like because I don't remember what I said in any of my interviews. Everyone that is playing in the trial... What? Mr. Mime. Everyone that's playing in the trials, like, they're all just, like, genuinely good human beings. So it's hard to play it like a normal game of Survivor, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to backstab all the people in your community. It's not a good look. All right, what do we got? Perfect. That's it. This guy wants to win. Well, at least he's an adult. Guitarist Jerry. This would be me if I were in the Pokemon world. I don't think I could pull off that hair, though, actually, so probably not. School kids are kids who failed their tests at school. Punishment, go to the gym and lose. I don't know how many times I could do that before it would really start to break my soul down. Time for the cosplay. Okay, cool. We got 4 here. Pokekid Megan. Those little, like, onesies are pretty cute. I know that you can do a lot of, like, dress-up style things where you can, like, change your character's look. I haven't really dug into any of that. Maybe we'll do that before we challenge the... You know, I think I just want to hustle here, because I want to get as far as I can today, like, content-wise, like, through the actual, like, story. We're going to have 4 Pikachus in a row here. So I think we'll maybe save some of the more silly fun stuff. My Pokemon are the levels of final gym trainers, and I'm before 4th gym. That doesn't surprise me if you're grinding for stuff. This is a true Pokekid. She's legit gonna have 4 Pikachus in a row. But anyway, I think we'll probably skip most of the... like, well, I don't know, there's like beauty pageants or competitions or whatever. I don't think we'll do any of that. Maybe when we're done we will. Leaf Storm. What does this do? 90% accuracy, which is a little bit lower than Razor Leaf, but it's like crazy strong. Only 5 uses. Harshly lowers the user's special attack. That's a tough call. I think we'll take it. We don't end up needing to use like 15 uses of grass type attacks very often, it seems like. Even in here, we're going to have a second to run back and heal up. Obviously, we won't have that once we get to the end. This is a pretty thin moveset, so that could be an issue for us, but I'll have to check and see if I have like elixirs or anything. Ideally, we'll be able to just kind of take care of things in between battles. I'm thinking toward like the end of the game here when we get to the Elite Four. That's really my only concern. I don't think I'm really too worried about what's coming up inside this place. I kind of don't even want to fight all these trainers, but I know I should, so we'll do it. We'll do it. But I'm probably going to have to step out and heal in just a second. Not even because I need the healing, just because I don't want to use items to recover my PP. If we don't have to. So I have classes starting back up on Tuesday. And so far I have a syllabus for 2 of my courses. So I kind of have a feel for what's going to be happening in 2 of my classes so far, only. One of them is online, and it's just like, it's asynchronous, so I don't have to like sign in on Zoom and watch whatever is going on and all of that good stuff. It's just straight online, you know. I get an assignment on Monday morning, it's due on Sunday night. I can do whatever I need to anytime throughout the week. And it doesn't matter, you know. So that's awesome. I love those kinds of classes. They're amazing. I also have... Let's check out this Leaf Storm. You avoided it. Great. Already paying off dividends. But my other one is going to be in person. It's like an evening class. So I have to... And it's... I don't live near my university. I live a fair distance away, I would say. Like 20 minutes, half hour. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to end up... That's my only class those days, and it's the only time it's available, and I have to take it for my program. So there's just no way around it. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I have to drive against rush hour traffic to go to a class for an hour and a half at night. So I'm kind of hoping that that one gets switched to online as well. Like, we're not... I live in a place where they are pretty slow to switch things over. As far as, like, moving to online courses or like closing down or setting restrictions or whatever. I don't necessarily have high hopes, but I gotta say, if any of my classes can be moved to an online course, I would appreciate it if it were that one. It would be nice for that day to not have to be a travel day, in my opinion. We'll see, though. So we probably have like 3-ish trainers left in that area. Not too bad. Hopefully we won't have to come back here again. Actually, I'm going to check my items real quick and just make sure that I have like elixirs and stuff. We should maybe use this on Atlas just to be able to use Earthquake more, to be honest. Oh, okay. So what do we got? What do we got? We got a couple rare candies. We got PP up. And then over in medicine, let's just sort this as well. We have 1 full restore. Interesting. Gotta love getting all these revives. I have 8 revives across different types. Can't do anything with those, so I should probably sell them, to be honest. Elixir, max elixir. Okay. So if we can carry those through to the end and bring them into the Elite Four with us, that'll give us a little bit of leeway as far as being able to use whatever moves we need to. And just looking at this gym fight so far, I'm thinking that this is probably going to be our team towards the end. You know, you could always be surprised. Ideally, we won't be, but I just don't see... I should just shut my mouth. That's exactly what happens, is you're like, you know what? I'm ready for this. You get a little overconfident. And that's the end of it. Alright, so we gotta redo this whole room. At least this place so far has not been as bad as, what was it, the steel type gym? I just felt like a very foolish person streaming to everyone that wanted to see how badly I could try to solve these puzzles for 3rd graders. It definitely felt like playing D&D, and the riddle is like, put the green square into the green hole on the wall, and you're like, I don't know, it just seems I can't do it. It doesn't make sense to me. Hey, Infinite Escape. All right, we got Guitarist Preston. I love the gears in the background here. Some of these battle animations are actually really neat. I kind of feel bad that we turned off like the animations for all of our attacks, but they just get really, really long-winded, so I think it flows a little better when we don't have those on. Otherwise, it feels like the battles take, I don't know, like an extra minute or 2 every single time. And that's not necessarily a bad thing when we're fighting like a gym leader, but I'm not sure that I want to spend that much time when we're just, you know, getting there. Get a Giga Drain here. That's the end of Bibarel. On to the next one. I have never, ever in my life taken a Bidoof to level 52, I don't think. Like, I would maybe have a Bidoof that evolved in previous versions of this game. But at a certain point, that looks kind of treacherous. At a certain point, do I just have to run through there? Oh, do I maybe have to go back? I bet I just have to go back. That's probably what it is. Okay. At a certain point, you know, since the experience share... Nope, that was not it. Since the experience share wasn't, like, mandatory in the past, you wouldn't level some of your team up at like past a certain point, and that was fine. Oh, I can just walk underneath it. Well, that is fair, I guess. Shows how much I know. So I'd have like, you know, you go into the Elite Four and you'd have like your Torterra or your Infernape or whatever. Infernape? That's this one, right? Yeah. And you'd get to the end. And they'd be at like level 70. And then you'd have like your level 22 Bibarel. Let's go Earthquake. Wow, that was actually a little bit surprising. I thought that was going to be a one-shot hit, or a one-shot kill. We'll heal up a little bit here. I don't really want to go back and do this entire gym over, so we'll try and save a little bit of our Earthquake use, just to be safe. Heal up at the same time. Ari's looking good. 54 for Soup and Ari is pretty solid. We probably could have switched there and gone to, I don't know, probably Soup, actually. Would have been a better call there. That's all right. Let's try this Leaf Storm again. Then Headbutt. That might hurt. Not too bad. Not too bad. Cool. Leaf Storm's going to be like our... this better kill it, otherwise we're in trouble kind of move. I don't know how much I want to use that. That's generally not a good way to plan things out in a Nuzlocke. That might not have been a fantastic addition to our moveset. So what do we actually need to do up here? Like, do I have to cycle all the way back through to the bottom? This was how we got over here, right? And then that's how we moved on to the next section. And then this does absolutely nothing. And then this also does absolutely nothing. So I guess we must have to cycle back through. That's my only guess. But now, can I get through down here? Or is this going to be kind of weird? I can. Okay. That didn't do what I was hoping it would. Are these good now? But that's just how I was, right? I'm telling you. Puzzles for 12-year-olds. It gets me every time. Maybe we'll try this one instead. Okay, that must have been it. Yep, there we go. Okay. So let's heal up here, take stock, see where we're at. I think we're pretty close to ready. I don't want to go all the way back. Let's just use a fresh water on Atlas. We have the fighting plate or whatever it's called on Soup, so that should be good in case we need a fighting type. Also good on Electric, though I don't necessarily want Soup to be anywhere in this fight. Calzone will probably stay out. Tom Nook will have to stay out. Ari, let's see if I have anything else I could maybe give Ari. That Quick Claw or whatever. Not the most useful thing for Ari to have. So what do we got? Useless. None of those. Ice type, Ghost type, Water, Poison, Ghost. Damages the holder every turn and may latch onto a Pokemon that touches it. No, we won't do that. Maybe we'll actually give the Metronome to Ari, because if we switch to Ari, we're probably going to be using Crunch exclusively, so that would make sense. And I think that'll do it. I don't think we need to worry about learning any extra moves here, so just see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. Gym number 8. Haven't lost a single Pokemon yet. Can't imagine that we don't lose anybody by the end of the game, but I would like to go into the Elite Four with my team currently. I'm pretty happy with them. If we do need to lose anyone, though, gotta be Tom Nook, right? Good luck, thank you. Okay. Well, this is a pretty easy one for me, I think. Earthquake. Now, I'm almost positive he doesn't have exclusively electric types. I'm pretty sure there's something weird here. I don't remember what it was. So we're probably going to see that coming up next. Octillery. No, we'll stick with what we got here. That is an interesting decision, though. So this will actually give us a chance to heal up a little bit as long as we can, like, land this Giga Drain. Okay, that's fine. Easy. Okay. I didn't expect that. I didn't think that the electric gym leader would have a water type, but here we are. Ambipom. Okay, so this is... Ambipom is normal, I'm pretty sure. So this is where Soup has our normal type coverage, which is kind of a weird place to keep our normal type coverage, but we're going to go for a close combat here. We'll see how it goes, and if we need to swap out, well, we'll find out. We may have to. Fake out. Okay, okay. Not what I wanted to see. Thunderbolt, that's... Okay, we're still good. Okay, so... I have a feeling that he is probably going to want to heal here. So we're going to switch over to Atlas. And I'm expecting like a full restore or a max potion or something. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that wasn't worth it. We couldn't get the single hit there. So it used Fake Out and it used Thunderbolt so far. Neither of those are something that I'm immensely concerned about being hit with. Double hit missed, so no worries there. Earthquake, got him. Okay. 3 down. We got 1 left. I'm sure it's going to be a Luxray, right? Yeah, okay, so we should be able to stay in. Use Earthquake, and that should be the end of this fight. As long as we don't see... I mean, I guess we could see maybe like Ice Fang or something here. And our attack just dropped, so that could be kind of dangerous. Yep, Ice Fang, okay. Critical hit, of course. Hate to see it, but that's it. That's it, got him. Oh, we got a crit as well. Nice. Okay. No problem. No problem. Alright, that is gym number 8, and I don't even have my tracker anywhere near me because I completely forgot about it. So let me go update my little dealio. That should be in Pokemon, Shining Pearl. And let's edit that. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I was a little worried about that Ice Fang, but it ended up not really being too big of a deal. Alright, let's see if this breaks stream real quick. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh, updated right away. Awesome. Alright, on to the Elite Four. Well, on to Victory Road. We'll see if we can get to the Elite Four today. I would love to. I really would. And I have plenty of time this afternoon. We've only been going for like an hour, so... Oh, we need Waterfall? Did he give us Waterfall just now? I wasn't even reading. I never do. I'm so bad about that. Okay. I also didn't read anything he was saying there because I was checking my... like, I was rewinding it back. So he gave us Charge Beam. Okay. User may use any remaining electricity to raise its special attack stat. Okay, I don't know that I really care. Thanks, Radioactive Blaze and Mink Mania. Not too bad, not too bad. Still feeling good. We do need to get Waterfall somehow, and I do not remember where that is. However, there's like the really handy, when you open the map, it kind of tells you where you're supposed to be going, which is just an absolute game changer for me since I don't ever read anything. Talk to the girl at the North Beach. Oh, yeah, the old gym leader. Jasmine. Cool. We can do that. I am going to heal up first, but then, yeah, we're going to make our final push here. Our team is so boring. I love them all so much. I don't know. You don't think that you would get so attached, but you kind of do a little bit. I'm pragmatic. Like, I know we might have to leave somebody behind. I would prefer not to. Like, it would feel a lot cooler if we didn't. Okay, TM99s. So that must be Waterfall. Sweet. And I think one of those is, I think Waterfall is a physical attack. If I remember right. It is. So we definitely want Tom Nook to learn Waterfall. Oops. Use this on Tom Nook, because if I remember right, he does not have amazing special attack. Yeah, 82 versus 112. So we definitely want to replace... We'll probably replace Surf. Maybe we'll actually replace Defense Curl. We have enough X defense items that we probably won't be using, like Defense Curl, for example, something that only raises defense by 1 level when we could use an X defense and raise it by 2. And speaking of, as long as we are out here before we start heading that way, is it up here? Veilstone? Warehouses? Yeah. Before we start heading towards the kind of end of the story here, I'm going to go back and sell all my revives and load up just a little bit more on stat boosting items. I don't think I can buy ethers or elixirs. I am going to look for them, though. If anyone has them, it'll be here, so... I'm pretty positive you can't, though. But we'll find out. No dice. Okay. Let's get upstairs. We should also maybe look at what TMs are for sale and kind of restack our movesets before we move on as well. So I think I want to have like 5 of everything. I probably won't even use half of these, but you know what? I would rather have them and not need them than be sitting on a stack of, you know, 250,000 in Pokebucks by the end of the game and have dead Mons, you know? Prevent stat reduction for 5 turns. Probably won't need more than 5 of those. Greatly raises critical hit. Could be nice. Don't know that I'll need it. Just gonna grab it. X accuracies are expensive. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want. X special. Yeah, this is a shopping episode, by the way. I don't know if you guys signed up for that, but here we are. Okay. That's good. I'm not going to do anything with those. We might use up the ones that we have. Okay, yeah, the counter app, don't care. We might use up the ones that we have, but I don't want to go shopping for any of those permanent like stat boost items. Okay. I don't want these ones. They just don't... They're not accurate enough. Though I could use like X accuracy, but I don't know. Not going to. Focus Blast, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam. We already have all of those. Dazzling Gleam we have. Gyro Ball we have. Really? No, we don't. Okay. I probably won't even teach this to anyone, but I am going to pick it up. Giga Impact. The user can't move. I don't really like those. I try to stay away from these where I can. I don't really want to rely on Solar Beam because I don't have Sunny Day or any way to get sun reliably. These ones are kind of nice. We have U-Turn already. Maybe we'll see. I think we can teach U-Turn to Soup. So we probably want to do that. Substitute, Endure. We're not really built for that kind of style of fight, so we're not going to worry about those. Double Team, though, I might pick up, I don't know, one of those. I probably won't use it like I was saying about the other stuff, but you know what? If I decide I want it, I have it. And one thing that we may end up needing to do, just because some of our movesets are pretty thin on PP, is we could actually teach something to a Pokemon in the middle of the Elite Four instead of, like, using a healing item. I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure the top floor is just, like, drinks. So that should do it for us. We're going to make our final push here. We're going to go down. We'll definitely try and catch something on the way there and then in the cave. But for the most part, I'm going to be trying to avoid random encounters. And I am like healed up, right? So I can just go. Yes. Okay. Cool. Don't know why I'm saving, to be honest, but off we go. So I think we'll start with Soup on the water here, and then we'll probably end up needing to switch over to Ari because I just don't have enough PP on all of my moves to get through this whole area, if I had to guess. We're probably going to try and hit trainers along the way, though I probably won't go out of my way for anybody. And let's see what we get for our first encounter here. We do have a Tentacool. I don't think we have a Pelipper. Actually, we might. Do we have one of you? Oh, it's going to trigger rain. Okay, I guess I don't really care about that. We don't have one of these, so I guess a Pelipper is... We're going to try and catch it. We could use a name for a Pelipper. I'll wait for a second this time. My delay is not the best. So if anybody has a name that they would like to see for a Pelipper, yeah, pop it in. Now's the time. I'm going to have just a drink and bite of my cheese steak. Cap'n. I dig that. Cap'n it is. Bird. I think I like Cap'n more. I'm sorry. All right. He's going to the box, so we're not going to add him to our party. He'll be a good backup. Just in case. Now we're going to fight these random swimmers. These are usually pretty easy, especially with the coverage that we have. I'm thinking this will be a good place to harvest some experience. I think by the time we get there, Atlas should be pushing 60, but we might want to actually get Ari up front. Because Ari's got good coverage as well, obviously being an electric type. And I think instead of loading up on a single Mon, maybe we should spread it out a little bit. So I'm going to switch them here, which is pretty much exactly what I said I wasn't going to do, which is kind of a trend. Let's get Ari out front. See how this goes. Ari's a little bit of a glass cannon, and I forgot to use a repel. Dang it. Well, I might actually just kill this thing. Beat the Elite Four today. It was brutal. Well, that gives me a lot of hope. We'll see how it goes. I don't remember or know very much about the Elite Four, so I would like to kind of go in without too much expectation. So, we'll see how it goes. I think we got a good team, though. It's just, are our levels there? I don't really think they are. But I was saying earlier, like, we're trying not to grind and take the challenge out of the game, which definitely could bite us. I definitely think it could. But hopefully it'll be a, well, if we gotta lose somebody, it'll be a bittersweet victory, you know? Or it'll be a tale of redemption when we eventually have to come back with a brand new team after a party wipe. Either way, though, we gotta get to the end of this game pretty soon because there's a lot of stuff coming out that I want to stream, and Wednesdays are usually pretty full up. Like, I'm doing Stardew Valley on Wednesdays. I don't want to switch that, but Sundays are a little more flexible, so I could potentially do something on Sundays, you know? But I do want to finish this. I don't want to leave it, like, just floating in the void. Omnook's at 53. He wants to learn Superpower. Lowers the user's attack and defense. That's probably worth it. just for the fact that we will almost never be using Tom Nook unless it's like... So usually when I'm using Tom Nook, it's because I got to put him in to heal somebody up. I don't think... I think we'll get rid of Swords Dance, which is kind of silly because I just got rid of something to give him Swords Dance. But we can kind of emulate Swords Dance with X attacks if we need to, and we have plenty of those. And honestly, that's never going to be his strength anyway, you know? So it's probably not going to hurt us to not have a strength boosting ability on Tom Nook. He's not really there for that. Okay, we got to go through here. Yeah, we got the trainer fight. I wonder if there... I feel like I already have as much animations like turned off as I can. As many animations, rather, sorry. Battles just seem to take a little while. But you know what? It's good experience, so... Okay. So I think our goal... You know, I don't think I'm going to grind at all. I was trying to decide if I wanted to set myself like a level goal before we get to the end. But I think we're just going to charge in and see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be a fantastic experience for everyone involved. No one will cry and I won't have to shut down the stream early. Alternatively, maybe we'll have to do a grinding stream. Or maybe I'll do some off-camera grinding if we have a party wipe. So that we can go back in and you know, have a dramatic returning to the place of defeat. I feel like you might regret that. Yes. Okay. Do you feel like I might regret skipping all of these trainer battles? Because I sure do, but I'm doing it anyway. I could have just gotten in the water. Yeah, I definitely don't think this is the best plan. But you know what? Good for the content, right? Right? I hope? We're going to be in a lot of trouble when we get to Cynthia. I'm going to have to really pull out some unique plans to beat her. But I think we have... I'm pretty sure I have the TM for Ice Fang. Maybe? I don't even know if that is a TM. I just feel like I got something for that recently. I know I have Dazzling Gleam. And I know we can put that on Jeffrey if we haven't already. Yeah, we want to switch for Gastrodon. So we'll have a little bit of coverage against Dragon. And I'll probably wait to put those on those Pokemon until the very end. Just in case. You know, I don't want to teach it to them early and then they get knocked out and then I don't have an option. So we have some plans. We'll make extensive use of items, both healing and buffing items. I think is going to have to be our big, like, saving grace. Because otherwise, our levels just aren't there. And they're not going to be. We'll be alright, though. We'll be alright. Come on. I could be a Pokemon streamer, right? No? So, speaking of Pokemon, Arceus or Arceus is coming pretty quick here. And I'm thinking about doing that here. I'm not sure if that's something I want to stream, just because I haven't looked at the game itself enough yet. I don't know how I feel about it. It seems like it's trying to be an open world style Breath of the Wild Pokemon. But, so like I watched the trailer that was just this other day. And it seemed okay. It seemed fairly interesting. It seemed like it was a pretty bare world. So I don't know if that's something that's still kind of in the works, but I'm pretty sure it's out at the end of the month here. So I don't know how much more can be changed at this point, to be honest. Broke me once, but that only added to my resolve. Victory Road lives up to its lofty name. Okay, we do want to let our repel wear off, because we can catch something once we walk inside Victory Road. That's a dream team up there. And then, as with many, many places, I think we're going to end up putting Atlas out front, just because I think the grass and ground type abilities are going to, you know, do the most for us here. So let's catch something. We'll probably end up catching something and then maybe even running back outside right away. I'm not sure. That's a bird type. Yeah, this place looks ridiculous. Okay, well, let's find something real quick. We'll catch it and then decide if we want to go heal up again immediately or if we want to use our repel and push on. I already have one of these, so I don't care. So we'll just knock this out. Probably Earthquake should do it. $45 is nothing to sneeze at, though. Yep, there we go. One Earthquake is all it takes for Machoke. Calzone's up to 53. That's pretty solid. So let's see, we got another chance at something else here. I don't catch anything that I already have in the box, and I don't count it against myself. I think that's pretty standard. Hopefully we can find something a little bit more interesting than a Machoke. Nope. That's exactly what we got. Okay, well, this worked last time, so we'll just Earthquake again, get this thing out of here, and move on to the next. Hopefully, I don't even know what's on Victory Road. It's always like Machoke and Graveler, like intermediate evolutions of 3-tier evolution Pokemon. So let's see what we got. That is another Machoke. So that's pretty cool, but not exactly what we're looking for. Then I should practically put Soup out front if we're just going to be running into fighting types in here. I thought that we would end up hitting like rock and ground and stuff, so I wanted coverage for that. Maybe I should put Tom Nook out front, make him pay for his keep. Alright, let's cross our fingers for something other than a Machoke here. I've just gotten 3 of those in a row. I could really go for something else. Hello, William. How you doing today? Okay, what's it going to be? A Graveler. I am not going to catch a Graveler because I already have a Geodude. I'm just going to look up this, what we can even find on Victory Road. And see if I should just use, like if I've already caught everything that's in this area, I might just use a Repel. Machoke, Graveler, Medicham, Golbat. So we could find a Medicham or an Onix. Those are the only things that we don't have on this floor, actually. There is not a lot that we can catch in here that we don't already have. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use... Well, we're going to kill this thing first. Oops, I should have used something else. Whatever, that's fine. Earthquake will do it. We're going to use a Repel here. And then we're going to go down to the water. And once we get to the water, we can find... Oh, that's outside, actually. Can we fish something up that we don't have? We don't have a Super Rod. While surfing, we could find a Golbat, but we already have a Zubat, right? Oh, we might not catch anything on the Victory Road. That's a very, very interesting thing to say. The only thing that we could catch here is a rare encounter, and I don't want to... You know, it's just not... I don't think it's worth it to fight all of the random encounters, just hoping that we get into the one rare encounter that we could find. So let's just... let's just use a Max Repel. We'll take care of trainer fights. We'll probably need to go through here once or twice, like coming out to heal. There's a lot going on in here. But I don't think we'll worry about catching anything. I think I only have the good rod. With the Super Rod, it said I could catch a Gyarados. We could use that, but I don't I don't know that I care to go find the super rod, and I don't know where it is off the top of my head. Doing good, just chilling out. It's a good way to be. This is my last day of chill before things start to get a little wild with work and school are both about to pick up tomorrow afternoon, I want to say. We'll see. I think we'll still have time for streams on Wednesdays. Sundays might be kind of in and out. And then I've been doing like 4 videos a week lately, or trying to, like a couple from the Let's Play, and then like a character analysis, and then just like a shorter one that's kind of more like goofy. I'm not sure I'll be able to do all of those in every single week once things start getting a little busier, but we'll find out. Got a favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Rotom. Unfortunately, we can't get Rotom until we have the National Dex in this game, is my understanding, so we will not be able to take him with us to the end of the game, which definitely is a bummer. I like the Ghost Electric coverage, but he also is a pretty serious glass cannon type. Like, I feel like Rotom only ever survives a single attack, pretty much no matter what it is, so it's probably not a bad thing that we are not using my favorite Pokemon in a Nuzlocke, because he is not a survivor. That's a Psychic type person. Maybe we'll put Jeffrey. What do you actually know, Jeffrey? I don't remember. You have Crunch. Ari has Crunch too. What are your stats like? 109? Well, Ari is way better at everything than you, actually. Wow. Jeffrey is actually not very good. My wife hates Jeffrey. Let's put him out front. She's like, you spelled it wrong. And I was like, that's true. That's true. I definitely did. I didn't mean to. I even like looked it up, but I can't read. Big fan of the character analysis. Thanks. Yeah, I think that's how a lot of people end up finding me. A lot of people really like those. I have a lot of fun with them. Let's go for Psychic. We just got that. We just learned it. Pretty sure that's 100% hit rate, so that'll be good. Yeah, I think that's how a lot of people end up finding themselves on my channel, and then some people also swing through for like this kind of thing, or some people want to see the Let's Plays. For the most part, I would say those are my biggest ones. They're pretty exciting for a lot of people. Psychic was disabled. That stinks. Stardew Valley Trials. You watch that? Oh yeah, that's super fun. I'm really excited to see how that develops. Obviously, you know, just that first week is out, so we'll have to see what comes of that. But you know what? I survived 1 week, and that was my goal when we started. I just didn't want to be the first person to go home, you know? And we didn't really know. We didn't know what it was going to be like teams-wise when we started. But I was so happy that I got put together with Brannigan, because I love that guy to death. Like, he's awesome. He's outside of Stardew Valley content world. I think he is an amazing human being, so I was thrilled with that. Also inside of the Stardew Valley world, but it was my fault. I named her wrong on purpose. It felt fun to say. I knew it wasn't my fault. It never could be, right? Is that all that's down here? Really? So let's actually pop out and heal. I used a whole bunch of earthquakes, getting rid of all of those Machokes right at the beginning. So we'll get our moves back to full and kind of move on. Also, how I found you, the Demetrius one got recommended to me, and as an autistic person, the nuanced analysis was much appreciated. Yeah. You know, I'm not autistic, or I don't have any diagnoses. You know, my mom died when I was young, so I went to a therapist for a long time, and they put me on meds and stuff for depression. I don't know if that's something you ever grow out of, but it's not something I really identify as a huge part of my life right now. But like, that's a life autism specifically I'm thinking of, is a life that I will never live. So I try to do a lot of research and make it like really like an analysis of the person, acknowledging, you know, their situation, but still being critical of, you know, the way that they have acted. But yeah. That was a very long sentence. I apologize. I didn't realize that I should maybe actually be fighting those with Jeffrey, but whatever. I didn't realize that our max repel ran out. Hey, Ace. You have any idea what the next game is? The next thing that we'll be streaming, or what do you mean? Oh, the next trials? I don't really know what's going to be coming. And to be honest, I don't think that I'll be able to talk about stuff coming up very much at all. So, you'll see it. I got to see the premiere. I will admit, I got to see the premiere of that first episode the day before it came out. The night before. We all watched it together as kind of like a little early sneak peek. And it was amazing. And like, I hope everybody was able to watch it, because I thought it was super fun. But watching that, I was like, this is going to be huge. This is going to be amazing. People are going to love this. You didn't really miss much, to be honest. We got through the 8th gym, so we are now on Victory Road. Didn't lose anybody in the gym. Let's see. Atlas got Ice Fanged. There's a critical hit, so he's down to like 40 HP. That was pretty brutal, but we made it through there. Blissey has just got so much HP, I feel like, that we're going to need to... I think I'm just going to deal with this one with Giga Drain. What else? I put Soup in, so the electric gym leader had a normal type. Look at that. Good lord. So the electric gym leader had a normal type, and Soup has close combat. There we go, that's better. Wow, that was a huge difference. Goodness gracious. Soup has close combat, so I put Soup in to use close combat against an Ambipom. And the Ambipom actually knew Thunderbolt, which makes sense. So that was a little scary, but then we just switched Soup back out. And it was pretty much okie dokie from there. You know, not too bad at all. These ones I can break, right? And that's one that I can move with strength, I think. Probably have to do both of those things, I would guess. Oh, is this like a... Okay, maybe we'll go around to start. That's what I'm talking about, these puzzles. The editing of the Stardew Valley trials is insane. I think that is a very fair statement. I think what Z did with that is... I can't even comprehend the amount of work that must have gone into those. I didn't heal up Jeffrey before this fight. That was probably a bad idea. These guys are usually pretty tough. A Rapidash. So we'll probably want to switch out, actually. Maybe we'll put in Tom Nook because we just taught him Waterfall. We'll have the coverage there. This thing, I feel like Rapidash, for some reason, I feel like Rapidash is actually going to use Earthquake. I don't know why, but I have a feeling. That's fine. Like, I don't think that'll take Tom Nook out, but something inside me. Watch it use, like, Stomp, and I'm just here. Smart Strike. Interesting. Okay. We can take that. That's no big deal. So let's use Waterfall, see how that goes. Yeah, Tom Nook's a contender now. What is the story for all your Pokemon names? Sure. So Atlas is our Torterra. Final Gambit. I don't think I want to learn this. Faints but does damage equal to its HP. Absolutely not. No way. So, yeah, Atlas was named... Atlas was selected by my members. I told them to pick my starter for me, and they picked Turtwig. And then it was named by another one of my members. right around the time that I caught Ari, somebody joined as a member, and I said, you know what, if you want to name this one, just tell me what you want to name it. And they said Ari. Soup and calzone. So on my Discord and kind of frequently in my streams, there is a running debate about what different kinds of foods are, whether they're soups or salads, and then there's like a splinter sect that believes calzones should have like their own classification. So we gotta show a little love to the Discord peeps. So that's where that one comes from. Jeffrey was named by, I believe, Radioactive Blaze. And is that everybody? I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, and then Tom Nook is just, I mean, Tom Nook looks like Tom Nook from Animal Crossing. So I actually had that name picked out before I even started streaming. Yeah, that's the team. Superstar sandwiches, not superstar. Oh, I said super salad. Whoops. Yeah, it's soup or sandwiches. Is any specific food a soup or a sandwich? Is the like roaring debate on my Discord. Also, I named soup. Thank you. I think you might have also named calzone. I don't remember who named calzone, to be honest. Danny always has amazing names. But unfortunately, she's always giving me names. That's my wife. Is always giving me names for things that are just going to go straight into the box to never be seen again, which is pretty silly. Okay, let's see. If I push that one down, I'm not going to be able to get through, right? So do I need to go around? Do I need to bike over here? I can probably hop this, right? If I get on my bike and... that didn't do it, but that's okay. Yeah, okay. Yes, I would like to use another one, and then we probably want to get off our bike. This was obviously not the way we need to go. Well, that was stupid of me. Whoops. I need to, like, switch gears. Okay. So now we switched gears. I don't believe Girafarig evolves at all. I'm pretty sure that Jeffrey is not going to change. Oops. I thought I switched gears. Okay, well, whatever. All right, there we go. Let's get off the bike now. As you can tell, navigation in this game, not necessarily my strong point. So up here is just what? Nothing, okay? So I think I have to do it this way, but isn't that going to get me stuck? Or do I come back in here after I break this? Because now I can't move over there. Maybe I'll just come back in here. I'll go down a level and come back in here and see what I'm doing wrong. Upper right of the screen. I'm not sure what you're referring to. I'm so sorry. This one? I'm pretty sure this is all that I was supposed to do here. Was one down, and then over, and then down. But I'm guessing that's not what you were talking about. I had to stop playing because I kept not knowing how to get places. That's me. That's 100% me. I don't know. I feel like maybe I wasn't supposed to go this way yet. Because, like, these I can't interact with, right? And I'm only going to be in trouble if I push this one down. This one can't go down, but this one can't go forward. Oh, it can. I'm just not very smart. There we go. Near the bike ledge is at the top of the room. I'll go look up there. I didn't realize that I missed a puzzle, to be honest. Alright, there's that. I don't think there's... Oh, that's coming from a different area. Okay, yeah, you would push the top one and the bottom one to the left, and then the middle one you would push either up or down after that, and that should be all you need to do. I see. I didn't even notice that. Okay, let's get off the bike. Well, this was pretty embarrassing. I could just go down, go all the way around. That was pretty silly. Whoops. Fable. I feel like I just have a feeling that Jeffrey is going to die. She just isn't as good as the rest of our team. Her skills are not amazing. What can I even hit this thing with? Will Crunch do okay? No, not really. Cosmic Power. Defense Rose. Special Defense Rose. Great. Okay. Atlas! Like, she's not as strong as anything else we have. Like, none of her abilities are actually that great. That probably would have been pretty gnarly. She has a decent, like, moveset for coverage. I wouldn't say it's amazing. I'm a little concerned about Jeffrey. But, oh, we also caught, what is Glameow? We caught a Glameow and named it Wallagug. So maybe if we need to... Let's see. Let's go with Soup here. If we need to switch something out, we'll probably bring in Wallagug. Have you had any Pokemon die yet? We haven't. That's why our team kind of looks like the very first team you build in this game. Because it's the first time that we found everything. Or they're like the first things that we found and we haven't had any deaths. Probably should have used Brave Bird there, because now it might use... Oh, that's not too bad. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not sure about Jeffrey. I should have named all of our Pokemon after different Stardew Valley people. And then we could have used that as like who's going to win the trials. I'm sure they would have loved that. Okay, well that was like the only way to get through, right? Now I'm probably just going to have to come back around at some point, maybe? If we have to replace our entire team, I can go down into the Grand Underground because I have 6 more Pokemon I can catch down there based on just my own rules. I'm allowing myself 1 per completed gym. So if we do have a party wipe, maybe we'll load up our team with Stardew Valley or just like trials competitors. Probably replace her with a stronger Pokemon so she doesn't die. You're probably not wrong. Maybe once we get to the end of the... Like, I feel like if I'm going to do it, I need to do it now, you know? Otherwise, the replacement's not going to get any experience. I think we'll go all in on Jeffrey. We'll take Jeffrey to the end. And you know what? If she goes down in a blaze of glory, then it is what it is. Press F to pay respects. I can do that. Bye, Wally. But yeah, if Jeffrey goes down in a blaze of glory, it is what it is. I would prefer everyone makes it through. Cool. All right. We're getting there. Let's see. This is what, the first room we were in? Yeah. So that means what? We're probably only like halfway done with this place. All right, we're making a good pace. If I would have jumped off that ledge, I probably would have started crying though. Oh, I should have switched. Hey everybody, congrats on getting to the next round lead. Thank you. Yeah. My main goal in the trials was not to be the first person to get kicked out. And you know what? I succeeded. So I will take that. Didn't have a lot of expectations. Jeffrey, are you kind of like beat up right now? No, you're fine. Awesome. Psychic. This will be a good test because like, okay. So when we have stab, we can take out an appropriately leveled enemy that is weak to our ability. So I think that's okay. Still curious who voted for you? I believe... So we got one vote. You saw that, right? I believe we knew who that was because we voted for people as a team. It wasn't that somebody specifically voted for, like, me. It was that W. Carey voted for Brandigan and I. We'll go ahead and just fight this Psychic type with Jeffrey at the front. Imagine you beat an entire Nuzlocke without a single death. That's the plan. I don't know how realistic it is. But, I mean, I guess that's always the plan. Have you done a randomizer? I have not. I've actually never streamed a Nuzlocke before. So this was kind of like my first foray into that world. So what is this thing, like Steel Psychic? So I'm going to have not a great time with this, I think. We might have to bring... Oh, never mind. That's fine. Also, who's the champion in Diamond? Well, I don't know about Diamond specifically, but in Pearl here, I believe it's Cynthia, right? Don't we have to fight Cynthia at the end? And she's got, like, a Garchomp that just slays you because it's practically hacked. It's got, like, perfect IVs. Alright. You don't love to see that. So this is kind of where we're concerned, because Jeffrey has the black sunglasses or whatever. We're 7 levels higher than that thing. We used an attack that it's weak against, and we have an item that boosts the damage of that type of attack. But that just doesn't really bode well, I don't think. We meet a legendary Pokemon? Yeah, we did. That's Pierre. He's not with us. He's in the box. I guess we'll use Waterfall. Since we don't, like, since I have so many repels, I'm not really fighting just random encounters. So, like, the amount of time it takes us to just navigate and get all the items and stuff, not really a big deal. Dragon Pulse could actually be really, really useful. So that was probably worth it. Still pretty sure that Wally had it coming by blocking the trades. Yeah, we were talking about this a little bit earlier before some people got here, and it's like, that is a way to play Survivor, you know? You can be a little bit shifty, you know, but if you're going to do that, you kind of put yourself in a position where you really need to win, you know, because if you anger 2/3 of the people and you're not immune to voting, then you either have to win or you need, gosh, what do we have to deal with this? Maybe we'll just do Atlas and use Earthquake. You either have to win or you have to be able to win the elimination, you know? So that was very early to start messing with people, but that's just, you know, those two have that kind of energy, and it wouldn't have been fun if they weren't playing that way. I thought it was a ton of fun. I really liked playing with everybody. I'm excited for the next one to... Well, I'm excited to see what happens as we continue. I try to be as nice as possible in those trials. Yeah, I mean, you can do that. The whole community, like, everyone that's playing... I mean, it's Stardew Valley community, you know? So, like, everyone is nice. You can be nice, but gotta have a little bit of bite in you, right? We'll see. What's up here? Is this just where I started? Is this somewhere other than where I started? Can I go up? Like, is this towards the end? Are we almost done with this place? Oh, cool. Razor Claw. Is that the one that gives us more frequent crits? Because we'll probably put that on someone if it is. Tom Nook isn't even holding anything. Gosh, what a tragedy. Tom Nook should probably get the Mystic Water, about the only thing he'll probably ever be. Okay, perfect. We're going to give this to... I think we're going to give this to Ari. Ari has the Metronome right now. But Ari actually has a few different things on her moveset. We're going to give the Mystic Water to Tom Nook. If Tom Nook comes in, it's usually just to like let us heal up. And he can just kind of tank. But now that he has Waterfall, he actually has a pretty solid attack stat. So we could probably get by... What is this? Interesting. So we could probably get by using, you know, Tom Nook in situations where we need a water attack or where water attacks are an option. Keep leveling up before you fight her. No, we're going to go down in a blaze of glory. Definitely going to lose in the best possible way. I just don't want to spend a ton of time grinding, you know? It's not fun to watch. I don't especially enjoy it. The Garchomp is level 66. Yes. That sounds about right. You know, the series has to end somehow, right? We want it to end with a spectacular victory or crashing down in flames. Honestly, either way, I think it's going to be interesting. But look at our team, like, we're not there yet. We're going to continue to gain levels as we fight some more people here. I should probably go back downstairs and fight all those trainers, but we should be pushing 60 with maybe like half of our team by the time we get through the Elite Four here, or even to it. I'm going to go. Peace out for now. Hey, thanks for stopping in, William. I appreciate it. Like, even Tom Nook, lowly Tom Nook, who was merely supposed to be a sacrifice for us, has been really pulling his weight lately, so it was fun. Yeah, it's been awesome. So at the end of Trials, do the eliminated player vote who wins, like in Survivor? That'd be interesting, but probably not if you stay in teams the whole time. I have no idea, to be honest. I really don't know what the end of Trials is going to look like. I do know that he is... So Z is basing this... Yes, it's very similar to Survivor, but there was like a RuneScape competition that was called like the Galanor Games or something. I really don't know. Please don't quote me. You can find a link, I believe, in the video description. And I think he's taking some inspiration from that and some from Survivor. Oh, I should have used Earthquake, dang it. Okay, well, that's fine. So I don't know if he's going to bring people back or what it would look like or if they're going to be voting or what the end of the game is going to look like. So like Wallagug and Rinqueen being out first, they might still be helping determine who wins, you know? Oh, wait, I was actually going this way. I gotta be careful not to accidentally jump down any ledges, because I'm always sprinting. And that has happened a few times now, I think. Oh, well, this is the room we were talking about earlier. Yeah, we can go top one. And there we go. But anyway, on the trials, like, I don't think people necessarily know how good or bad many of the people are. Like, there are people that do a lot of, like, speedrunning. So, obviously, if you look at, for example, the Habu, like, he is so good. And so that makes you kind of a target, you know, but like I don't necessarily know how good some of the other players are. Like, I have started to try to spend more time watching some of those people, like on Twitch and stuff. But I don't always know necessarily people's strengths and weaknesses. Okay, so we're going to get rid of double team because we have X evasions. And I definitely want that. We also want to, before we get to the end, Dark Pulse would be nice. Gosh, I was really hoping somebody could learn that. Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to worry too much about our moveset until we get a little bit further. I like your hobo style. And it's super fun to watch. Yeah, I think Z did a fantastic job. Like, all of the competitors, everybody that's playing, are all fun people. I mean, obviously, otherwise no one would watch them. But there's a lot of personality in the competition, and I think that's really awesome. Get Atlas out front, because we're probably going to need to just Earthquake our way through this fight. And then I think we're coming up on the end. Is it Linus cosplay? No, you know what it was? Honestly, I was thinking... I don't do a lot of character customization. So I don't have like a look that I make every single time. So I was thinking, what's really going to stand out to a crowd of people? You know, something that looks really unique. Because they said we could basically have whatever clothes we want. And I figured someone would probably be wearing like the dinosaur clothes. But nobody is. I don't know if a lot of people thought that. But I thought, maybe I'll go full... Sorry, maybe I'll go full trash. That's something probably nobody else will be doing, so I can stand out. Because I just wanted to be visible for viewership, to be honest. I do love Linus, though. I accidentally told Linus to go get a job and stop being a lazy bum in the Let's Play. And that felt pretty bad. And then I was like, no, it's fine. It's okay. We'll be friends. All right, let's go back to Atlas here. And then I'm thinking this exit to the north might take us out onto like a world map style Victory Road area, because I know there's like some grass that we're going to run into before we get to the actual like Pokemon Center at the end. So, y'all, I think we're getting there. I think we are getting there. For real. And that's a terrifying prospect, if I'm being honest with you. This looks legit. Oh my gosh, Pokemon League. Pokemon League. I suppose technically I can catch something here, right? If there's anything in the water. So maybe I'll go inside and heal up and wait for my repel to wear off. And just run around a little bit. And then we'll come back out, see if we can catch anything. The pinnacle of trainerdom. Wow, this place is fancy. New collection by thrilling designer Monsieur Bum Under the Bridge. Absolutely. Okay, I don't want to talk to that person. Accidentally gave Linus a piece of trash after emptying my crab pots. Yeah. I feel like Okay, we don't want to use another one because we want to go surf and get something else outside. You do sell full restores. Hello, thank you. I am not going to accidentally need more of these than I have. That's like all of our money. But you know what? What else are we going to use it on in a Nuzlocke, you know? So we'll do that. And we're going to sell our revives. No backing out. We either win or we die. Much like the trials. Okay, so we're healed up. I'm going to go see if I can catch something. After telling him to get a job on top. I told you there's a special place in hell. It's very true. It's very true. You would think for all of the times that I've told Linus that it's okay and I love you, that maybe I would deserve more than that, but It just takes that one time. This is just like getting canceled. Okay, well, we don't need another Pelipper, and this one isn't even as strong as the one that I already have. So we'll get rid of that. I actually don't know what all I can get here. I thought there was a Buizel or whatever in the water up here that I could catch. I'm hoping that I can find one of those, but I already have a lot of water coverage. No. No, don't need a Tentacruel. We already got a Kool-Aid. Alright, we're going to try one more here. But then I think we're going to go test our luck. We're going to go see how things go. I'm definitely going to take like a 2-minute quick bathroom break before I start the Elite Four. So I'll throw the little be right back screen up at that time. And if anybody needs to step away, that moment is coming up pretty quick here. Because I don't want to find myself having to go pee right in the middle of all that. I would just, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, so I don't need this. So we're going to run away. We're going to go inside. And this is it. This is actually it. Okay. I will be back in an absolute flash. I didn't even realize I had the... Oh, sorry about that. Wow, that was really loud. I didn't even realize that I had the screen set to too small a size for that to be very helpful, so sorry about that. But here we are. It is unfortunately time to test ourselves. We are not ready. There's no more time for us to get ready. Somebody's going to die here today. At least one person we will probably lose here. But if we can come out of this without a party wipe, well, I'd call that a success. Okay. Get this bread. Oh my gosh. Barry, I was trying to be dramatic. Dang it, Barry. Huh. Well, that kind of stole my thunder, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little upset about this. Let's get a rock slide in here. Used pluck. Don't know what I have. Okay. Should be able to handle another one of those as long as he doesn't use Brave Bird. That could be an issue. I think we'll see what happens. We're going to try it. Okay, use pluck again. So this rock slide should do it. And I'm going to guess that we're going to see Monferno or Infernape next. Good. We need that experience more than anything right now. I don't think I'll probably pick up Fire Blast. Yeah, we already have Flame Wheel and Fire Spin, and our attack is significantly better than our special. So we're going to let Fire Blast go. We don't need that. If anything, we could learn Flamethrower later. A Floatzel. Okay, I think we'll stay in for Floatzel. And we'll use Giga Drain. Oh, I used Earthquake. That could be really bad. Whew. Okay, saved by the manipulation there. I think I'm actually gonna heal up real quick. I'm gonna use a hyper. Yeah, we want to use a hyper on Atlas. Atlas is thrilled to bits. That's fine. Okay. That brine would have been no big deal. Let's go ahead and this time we really will use Giga Drain. I used Ice Fang. That could be bad. Nope, not too bad. Not too bad at all. That's bad. Frozen Solid. But you know what? We do actually have 51 full restores. And that's not going to kill us in one hit, even after, like, even if it hits us right here. If it crits, it could. We're going to have to risk it for the biscuit here. Okay, we're still good. Done. Okay. Probably want to get Atlas out of here. All good, all good. We didn't want Atlas in for Infernape anyway, so let's get Soup in there. That's too close. You know what? You might think so. But as long as we're still alive, we're good. Okay, so we dropped their attack. I could see this guy having Thunder Punch. So I don't know that it will. Close combat. Okay, well, we don't care about that. Aerial Ace. Looking good, looking good. Okay. I don't know if it has Thunder Punch. I could see that. Used U-turn. That's annoying. We might end up using U-turn as well. Heracross. Actually, that kind of works for us. That doesn't really hurt my feelings, to be honest. Yeah, I was like, that's not going to really help you. So, okay, there's 2 down. Well, I think we'll just stay out. If he wants to keep U-turning, I mean, that's not really going to affect our game plan very much. Close combat. Okay. That's fine. All right. Looking pretty good. We got a little bit more experience. Definitely like to be seeing people push up towards 60 and higher. That's where we want to be. So for Snorlax here, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a second to get everybody kind of back up and into a better place. So we're going to put Tom Nook out. And I'm going to use a couple X defenses. We'll heal up Tom Nook, we'll get everybody healed up, and then we'll slowly chip away at Snorlax. I'm not really sure what kind of moveset he's going to have here. If he's got a lot of, like, fighting stuff, it could be kind of an issue. And I think that we're going to end up probably... Yawn. I don't really care about that quite yet. I think we're going to go spend the rest of our money on... Okay, that's fine. We're going to go spend the rest of our money on stat increasing items like X attack, X defense. I think I'm going to really need a lot of those. Okay. Let's heal up a little bit on everybody else. So we got... Get Soup back up with a Hyper Potion. Hammer Arm, no big deal. We'll heal up on Tom Nook here. Okay, that's pretty much back to max. He's going to keep going with Hammer Arm, I'm sure, for probably the rest of fight, to be honest. Let's use a max potion on Atlas. All right. Okay. Sounds good. Let's I'm guessing we'll probably still be stuck asleep here. Yeah. And that's fine. I'll just heal up after this one. Comnook is awake now. We are going to use a Hyper Potion real quick. Yeah, after this, we're going to make a shopping trip. After my big sweeping declaration that it was now or nothing, and it's time to live or die. How it goes. Okay. So we're looking pretty good here. We're going to waterfall and see kind of where that puts us. I'm going to guess... Okay, that was actually a little better than I expected, to be honest. So we should be able to waterfall our way through this. He didn't even heal, and we flinched him, nice. And he didn't even heal up his Infernape earlier, so yeah, he didn't heal his Snorlax either here. Okay. Switching to Roserade, let's get Soup back out, I want to say. This is going to be our best bet. He says, I fully believe. Well, you know what? That's fair. I also believe in the heart of the cards for us, so let's use Aerial Ace. Let's not get overconfident and go for Brave Bird. And there it is. That should be our final rival battle down. Those are somewhat concerning. We have 50... We still have 50 full heals or whatever, full restores. So I don't think I want to buy more of those. I think I want to get more Hyper Potions, the things that we need kind of like in between. And the other thing that I'm going to buy is more of those stat increasing things. I think we're going to need defenses, X defense. Probably those two primarily, I would say. Wonder if anyone has ever been swept by Barry. I mean, that was a decently challenging fight, I would say. I mean, it wasn't like... I don't know. I could definitely see people being surprised in that fight, I guess, I should say. I was surprised to run into him. Dang it, I didn't want to go in here. Emerald, though. Emerald is where you get swept by your rival every single time, it feels like. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that was on the second floor where all the stat increasing items, right? You, maybe? Nope, you're just the counter person. Nope, those are not it. Is it you? It is, okay. Let's see what we have to sell. Probably nothing out of there, to be honest. Probably going to keep all of our battle items, of course. That's kind of what we're here for. Oh, we could use our rare candies. We should probably do that before we get into the Elite Four. And this is the stuff we want to get rid of. Okay. So we're back up over 100,000. Yeah, we'll use the rare candies. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get X defense. I think I'm gonna get a whole ton of these. 30 seems like a good number. And we'll get some more of these as well. Probably don't need any more Pokeballs if it's now or nothing. That's very true. Where am I at for money? 87. I don't think I even need to spend all of my money. I think I'm gonna... Well, I say that. I think we're going to load up on healing items, because I think those are going to be pretty important as well. Let's just get... Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of those Pokeballs, like you're saying. I'm not going to need these for sure, you're right. I'm going to keep my Premier Ball, my Dusk Ball. I'll get rid of these Great Balls. I'll get rid of these Ultras. If I ever need Ultras, I can go get them, but you know what? I don't even want them. We'll use that to buy some Hypers, I think. 6 of those. Sure. And then maybe we'll grab some of these for out of battle. And that'll do it. We got no money. Hey, Nick, what's going on? We're about to go to the Elite Four. We just fought Barry right in front of the Elite Four. We're underleveled and unprepared, but we're going in. I didn't mean to go in my menu there. All right. I'm not cutting this into a YouTube video, so I don't need to like have a speech or anything like some people do, but yeah, for real. All right, let's get this. We are ready. We got our team. We got items. We're loaded. We got move sets that we like. And we also have a bunch of TMs. You want to see the team? Sure. Yeah, so we have Atlas, Soup, Calzone, Tom Nook, Ari, and Jeffrey. They're a little bit underleveled. We'd like to be a little bit higher, but I am not really grinding in this run, so it is what it is. This is who we're taking through. I'm about to go through and check all my TMs, though, because I may want to do a little bit of adjusting of our move sets before we even start. And then the other thing is that I might need to do a little bit of adjusting midway through as people potentially fall. We don't need Roar. Don't need Bullet Seed. No. Nook can learn Ice Beam, and I think we will teach that to him. We probably don't need him to know both Surf and Ice Beam, and if it turns out that we use all of our Ice Beam up, we can always reteach him Surf, because we have another TM for that. For real this time, yes. That'll give us a little bit more coverage against some of those birds and those dragons for later on. Dazzling Gleam is something I've been saving for a long time. I think this is finally the time that we need to teach this to Jeffrey. I might actually keep this and teach it to Jeffrey towards the end, assuming Jeffrey's still alive. So let's skip that for now. We'll keep it just in case. Thunderbolt. I don't think we need Thunderbolt on Ari. Nook's already got a moveset that I'm pretty happy with. Don't need that. Don't want Dig. Give someone Stealth Rocks. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball would be another one for Jeffrey, potentially. Let's see what we could replace here. We really don't need Zen Headbutt at this point. We kind of don't really need Rock Smash either. I think we're going to drop Rock Smash. We have fighting coverage elsewhere. And Shadow Ball is an amazing move. Shockwave never misses. That's okay. We're fine without that. Flamethrower. Calzone is more of a physical attacker. Sludge Bomb would be nice, but we can't. Rock Tomb. Lowers? No. Aerial Ace. Oh, gotcha. Torment, Volt Switch we already have. Attract, that's not going anywhere. Thief we don't need. Steel Wing we'll save. I don't think we'll want that, but... maybe we do, actually. Let me look at Soup real quick. We have U-Turn, Aerial Ace. It would be kind of nice to get rid of Brave Bird. Like, Brave Bird is very much like a... I think we'll do that. I really like Brave Bird, and... that might have been a bad idea. There might be a time where we need, like, a buttload of damage. Skill Swap, we don't care. Scald, no. Bruce, no. Brine, no. Fling, no. Charge Beam, no. Dragon Pulse, nobody can learn it. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to have somebody learn that one. Cycle, Rock Polish, Flash. Hey, Sad Town. You can get leftovers from Wild Munchlax with Thief. I don't want to do any more grinding. Preferably, I didn't really want to do hardly any. Stealth Rock. So I think it's finally time for us to replace Rock Slide. Is Munchlax still 5% Honey Tree? Not gonna lie, I do not know. Psych up, no. Dark Pulse, no. Dream Eater, Grass Knot, Dagger, Pluck. Nobody else can learn U-turn. We didn't end up catching really anything that we could do any kind of stalling with. For the most part, like I kind of stall a little bit with items, but not Rock Slide. Uh-oh, Nick's like, you're such an idiot. I probably needed that, huh? Okay. Well, here we go. All right. I'm a little bit sweaty, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know what these people are or what they have. This looks like bug to me. Cool. Yeah, I appreciate it. If you could, from here on though, let me do it without telling me. I would like to sink or swim here. Okay. You know what? We're actually gonna lead with Soup. Oh, I did lead with Soup. I thought I put Calzone out front. We're gonna lead with Soup here. And we'll see how it goes. We got a ton of healing items. We got a bunch of stat boosting items. I think what I'm going to end up doing here is I don't expect much in the way of too many special attacks. I guess I could see maybe like a Psychic or something. So I'm going to start with an X defense, an X attack, and then we're going to try and keep Soup in as long as possible. Maybe I'll do one each of the X's. Of the defenses, a special and a normal, I'm not sure. But we'll start with the normal one. Bug Buzz. Okay. Not too bad. I'm going to go with an special defense. Toxic. Yeah, I kind of figured that was coming. Not too worried about that. We're going to get an X attack here. And I think I might actually do... Oh, expelled the poison. Hey, Danny, you came just in time for the Elite Four. We're going to do another X special defense because everything that comes in is going to get hit by a Intimidate. And we used one attack already. I think that's probably all we need. Yeah, I think that's good to go. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So Aerial Ace to start here. And that's with their light screen, so that's good. Just jumping in. Have I missed anything? Great question. Great question. We should be able to keep Soup in here against Heracross. That should be no problem. Still no deaths. Yes. Yeah. Use Rock Slide. That could be a big problem, but nope. Nope, that's what the items are for, so feeling good about that. I think we may want to take a turn, heal up, and just evaluate. Beautifly. I mean, we're probably not going to switch. We're hoping not to switch just because we spent so much time, you know, buffing ourselves up. So let's get a Hyper Potion here. Nick came in and like gave me amazing advice, and I was like, Nick, I don't want it. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nick. Thank you though. Okay, so that was a self buff, but it doesn't really affect what we're trying to do here. And hopefully this will make it not matter, to be honest. Awesome. Looking good, looking good. I just, I don't know about... I think Calzone and... Both Calzone and Jeffrey are probably gonna lose it by the end here. Too nervous to eat berries. We don't really care about that. That's fine. We're just trying to aerial ace straight through. There's another one. Up to level 60, though. Drapion. Okay. So, I think we can probably still do the same thing, to be honest. Cross poison. Okay, don't care, don't care. Oof. Okay. I'm not sure if that's low enough for him to want to do anything about it. Critical hit, but it's okay. We spent some time getting our defenses up, so there's our first one. One down, Soup. MVP. MVP of the Elite Four so far. Okay. Blah, blah. The true boss of the whole game for me has been just walking. Alright, let's use, let's heal up a little bit. Get a super potion. I just want to use up some of the less powerful healing items outside of combat, where there's no time crunch. Surprise Drapion outspeeds. Yes. That was, not something I expected. This looks like either rock or fighting or ground. I'm gonna think maybe ground. We had a rock gym. Okay. So we're actually gonna give Atlas our root here, because I don't have the item that increases grass type. We're gonna give Atlas the big root, and I think, let me look at everybody else. I think everybody else is good. Tom Nook would be a good replacement if I needed to. We have Waterfall there, but everybody else is in trouble. So we're gonna have to hope that Atlas can carry us through this one, I think. Ground type, okay, makes sense. So same thing as before. We are just going to spend a second. This time I think I'm actually going to boost my special defense first. I don't think ground type moves are going to be really a concern, but I am worried about what other things they might have. So yeah, we'll do X special defense. Keep an eye on what they're using to start, and then hopefully we'll be just kind of untouchable. So X special. Surf. Okay. Sure. Gonna do another one of those. Did you use your candy? I did not use my rare candy. I also didn't use my, like, protein and zinc and carbos and stuff. Okay, and then a normal X defense. Toxic. Guys are toxic for sure. And then, let's see, we'll use an X special attack here. And then I think it's going to be time. You know what, let's take another turn or two, since we have Toxic on and that kind of picks up over time. We'll boost our speed here so we can try to outspeed people. Earthquake, yeah, whatever. Okay. The love coming in clutch. Dude, the love has saved me at least a couple of times. Yeah, I think we're going to use another X speed, and then we're going to use a full restore. That's not going to do much. Toxic is going to hurt pretty bad, but we're still fine. So no problem. Full restore on Atlas, and let's do some work, Atlas. Earthquake. Yeah, that's what we'd like to see. Just a fraction of our HP each time, and then we should be outspeeding pretty much everybody at this point. And Leaf Storm is kind of our, if things are going really bad, move. Because that's probably going to end the fight, but it also means we're going to lose all of our buffs. We'll keep you in for this. Let's see, we probably actually... You might, I don't know if you might have Levitate. I'm going to try and use Earthquake. Okay. Ice Beam. Okay, that hurts, but not the worst. Get another Earthquake here, and that should take care of that. Okay, 2 down, 2 down. Tom Nook. No, you're not going to learn Curse, Tom Nook. Why are you learning that at level 58, dude? Udo Wudo. Oh, no. Alright, so we're going to go for another Giga Drain. We should outspeed, get our HP back here. Okay, that's good, that's good. Golem. So I'm guessing a little birdie told me that this is probably where we're going to run into something that can't be killed in one hit. Yeah. Got an Earthquake coming in. In case we see a switch. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Frustrating. That's an interesting pronunciation of the word Giga. So is this just going to go back and forth then? Like, are you going to... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I usually say Giga. As soon as that came out of my mouth, I was like, that sounded kind of weird. We'll stay in Sandstream. We don't really care about that. That's fine. We're not worried about getting hurt by that. Leechat is playing Animal Crossing. That's fun. Last one here. Okay, there we go. Another clean sweep. Another clean sweep. That was tough to say. Okay, so we're up to level 64 now. That's feeling good. We went through a lot of our very limited like PP for the move set for Atlas, so we probably don't want to lead with Atlas very much more. Probably better... Well, I don't know what's coming up here, so let's see what we're fighting. I'm probably going to switch off fire. Okay. Is this where Tom Nook becomes a legend? Okay, let's... What am I looking for? Soft Sand, there we go. Give that to Atlas. Tom Nook already has a Mystic Water thing. I did not think I would be leading with a Bibarel in the Elite Four, but here we are in the year 2022. Does anybody need any healing, did I see? Oh, Soup's down 9 HP. I think we can probably handle that. Okay. Let's see what happens. So, you may have kind of guessed what my plan is going to be. I like to spend a couple of turns buffing up right at the beginning. And then after we feel pretty comfortable, we try to just not switch. So I'm not tactically strong at this game, but by the time you get to the end, I'm pretty rich, you know? So we could be really hurt by some fighting type moves. So I think we'll start with X defense. We could technically also be hurt pretty bad by like lightning or grass, but I don't really see that probably happening. Poison jab. Ooh. Okay. And poisoned. Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, we'll hope that doesn't happen again, but we're definitely going to need to go through a couple more items if I'm going to stick with this kind of strategy. Okay, thrilled to bits. Poison jab again. As long as we don't see more like crits, that was really, I think, the only problem there. So We'll do another one of these, and then I'm actually going to switch over, and I'm going to use Hypnosis. They keep like putting Tom Nook to sleep as if that makes him any weaker. As if they think Tom Nook couldn't destroy them in his sleep. PokeTubers say it's too hard, Leap's just sweeping 2 out of 5. Honestly, I think we're mostly worried about the end, right? I mean, I don't think anybody was too worried about this part so far. And then Waterfall that Tom Nook knows is actually a physical attack. So we'll do that. And we'll do 1x speed. I'm sure this is just riveting to watch. You're poisoned? That's a great time to poison me because I wanted to heal up anyway, so I don't even care. Let me use one of my other 48 full restores. Thrilled to bits. Flame charge? Bring it on. Okay. Hey, wait. Actually, no. It's okay. I'm not confident. I don't feel good about this. We're worried. We're scared. We're not feeling like we're going to take it all home. We're not going to sweep. We're really, really concerned. Thank you, Superstition. Got it. Zone getting up to 58. Low punny. Well, obviously we're not going to switch. We may need to make some adjustments here. I wouldn't be surprised to see fighting type moves from this one. I'm not going to use superpower, but I think I'll maybe go for headbutt here. High jump kick. That's not as much as I was worried about. And it's got a leftover, so that's fine. That's fine. Actually, does this also have a chance at flinching? It does, and it's a little bit stronger. So let's use Waterfall. And there we go. Steelix. That's not a great matchup for us, I don't think. I forgot that this game has 0 fire-type Pokemon. Oh, Waterfall is still fine. Okay, we'll do that. There's no way... Yeah, exactly. We're going to outspeed it. So what is this going to use? Thunder Fang. But we avoided it because of our true connection with Tom Nook. Thomas Nookerson. Or maybe just Thomas Nook. I like that. A full restore. Okay, I mean, maybe I should consider just using a headbutt. But I'm a little worried that that wouldn't do enough. I'm sure it would. Yeah, let's... Flinched and couldn't move, and I didn't kill it like I just said I would. Well, let's use another one. Tom Nook really carrying me because I did not deserve that one. Alright, alright. Why does low punny sound like it's... Drift Blim. Wow, that is super interesting. I mean, we're just going to stay in because we spent so much time buffing ourselves. But like a Drift Blim? If I remember right, Drift Blim was quite scary for us. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Oh, that was a crit though. Drift Blim, if I remember right, is very tanky, and we had a lot of problems with Drift Blim. Tom Nook was burned. Healed his burn with sheer determination. Tom Nook will not be stopped. But this time he was burned again. Okay. Okay, so I think I probably want to take care of that. I don't think I want to sit here with a burn. And it's not going to use Will-O-Wisp again here. Probably going to use like Stockpile or something. Minimize. Its evasiveness sharply rose. Okay. Oops. I think we're going to use Waterfall just because... Baton Pass. You jerk. Well, this could turn... This is going to turn out really well for us, actually. Okay. You love to see it. Don't love to see the Focus Sash, but it is what it is. So I have a feeling we're about to see a fighting type move. I think I'm going to use... No, we're going to hope for the outspeed here. And we're going to just use Waterfall again. I was thinking about using another X defense and then taking a round to heal up, but that would have just put us on the back foot. We don't want that, so... Cooking today and stuck my hand into the open flame on the stove. Don't worry, I didn't get burned because of my sheer determination. You know, it's not like everyone can do that. It's the true heartfelt connection that I have with Tom Nook that empowers him. Okay, there we go. 3 down. When I tell you, I am sweating right now. Okay, Tom is wild, he goes so fast. I did use an X speed on him. Whew. Okay. So we got Ghost type here, so... Jeffrey, it's time for do or die. I have a feeling I know which one of those it's going to be, but we're going to find out here today. And I think... I don't know that I have anything that increases the damage of psychic type moves. So we might just stick with those glasses just in case. Should I use the rare candies now? I think I'm going to save them. Yeah, I think I'm going to save them. I don't think I really want to use any of this stuff, to be honest. Spooky Plate powers up ghost type moves. Poison, Ghost, Money, Cleanse Tag I don't want. Smoke Ball, Quick Claw. Okay, I think we're going to stick with the glasses. I don't know that they'll be the best bet, but I just don't think I have anything better. This definitely looks like Ghost to me. Jeffrey, I'm worried about Jeffrey. I'm not going to lie here. Psychic types. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I had a Ghost type gym, didn't I? Okay. We'll see how this goes. If I would have remembered, because I had a Ghost type gym, right? Didn't we? We had a Ghost type gym. So I really should have probably looked at my moveset. Did I teach Shadow Ball to Jeffrey? I think I did. And I had a Ghost type Shadow Ball. Okay. Well, this is not exactly where we want to be, but I think we can handle it. I think we can salvage it. We're gonna be in a world of hurt if we can't get Jeffrey's special defense up. But these guys, yeah, that's what I was guessing, is they're gonna want to buff themselves as well to start. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime has truly plagued us throughout this entire series. And it is only fitting that he is back. Oh, I already used... Whoops. Okay. I don't think we need to worry too much about our normal defense, but I am going to use one of those. Okay, we better heal up just in case something funky happens here. Dang, I really wish I would have switched over to the Ghost Plate or the tag or whatever. Okay, and we're going to use an X special attack. And then I think we're going to use an X speed as well. And then I think it's time for us to heal up and try to go for our 4th sweep. So Hyper Potion, hopefully they'll be using Light Screen again. Yep. Look at those cold, soulless eyes. One of my favorite Pokemon, but the design is so creepy. He just freaks me right out. All right, Shadow Ball time. Ooh, that is not good. That is not good. That is not what you like to see. All right, well, I don't have a ton of X special attacks, but I have no qualms using whatever I need to. So we'll do 2 more here. That should do as much as we can for our special attack. I think our speed is good. I think, yeah, this is just what it's got to be. Okay. That reflector, that light screen is doing work for these guys. I'm worried that this is not going to knock him out. It did, okay. Crunch him. He is typed differently in this. Unless you were thinking... Yeah, he did reflect earlier. He's typed differently, so... Okay, so we got Medicham. This is going to be a weird matchup for us. I'm a little worried that we're not at full health because Jeffrey is just a little bit of a glass cannon. Okay, that's probably a focus sash, right? No, it wasn't. Interesting. Oh, no. Jeffrey's down. Okay. All right. Well, that is not good. First death. First death. No clean sweep. All right. That sucks. That sucks, but it is what it is. You know what? We just got to keep on. I was really worried about not having full health, but there was just not much I could do. You know, healing him up and then waiting for another hit wouldn't have gotten us there. I don't think that... I don't know. I'm sure I could have done something, but it is what it is. And now we have a Girafarig. I'm pretty sure Girafarig for me could learn Thunderbolt, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a Thunderbolt here. So... let's not. Oh no, I left for 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, we're one down now. We're one down. We're gonna go for the Earthquake. We have... that's not great. Twisted the dimensions. Okay. We're gonna be a little bit on the defensive, I think, here. So... let's see. See what I can get back as far as health goes here, and then I think we might need to... that's not good. Okay. Okay, alright. Let's heal up. Get an X special defense in here. We have plenty of those. We can't afford to be taking a quarter of our HP in damage every single time. I didn't realize that it had Reflect, so that is important to note. Jeffrey is dead. Yep, Jeffrey is gone forever. Get one more. Trick Room. Yeah, not too worried about that. I think we'll just max it here. Okay, that's a good place to be. So this one doesn't seem to have Reflect. We're going to heal up anyway, though. And I might... I think I'm going to use an X attack. We're getting a little thin on him, I think. I think we're going to just push. Okay. Probably going to see a full restore here, if I had to guess. Probably won't see another one here, though, right? Yep. I'm guessing we won't see Sap Sipper again. That would surprise me. Alakazam. Our special defense is not getting any higher. I think we're going to use... Foresaw an attack. Okay. Okay, good. Psychic. This Foresight, hopefully... Okay, okay. It is somber AF in here. Rip Jeffrey. It's not a good feeling. Not a good feeling. I don't like losing Pokemon. Will we switch for Bronzong? We kind of have to. We do. We kind of have to. We need to go to probably Calzone here. Calzone is the other one that I think we might have some problems with. I could definitely see... Okay, I think we need to use it. Okay, we're going to get a Fire Spin to start, and I'm going to see what he comes out with. I'm afraid that it's going to be an Earthquake. Trick Room. That's fine. Okay. Love Foresight. Good stuff. Or Future Sight. Whatever. Let's get a Max Potion in here. That's what I was worried about. That's it. That's Calzone. Okay. Alright. I knew that was coming. God, that sucks. That sucks. Two of them on the same fight. Not good. Not good, y'all. All right, let's get an X defense up. It's all right, we're doing okay. We'll heal up here. At this point, I'm not confident. That's not a good place to be going. Payback, that's fine, we don't care. I'm worried that if we don't kill this thing in one hit and we get hit by a payback, that is it, so... I'm gonna use another X defense. I'm so on my back foot. It's just not where I want to be. You know what I mean? Okay. So there's not too much more I can do to prepare. I think we're going to heal. We're going to use a super potion. That's all we need. That'll get us up to max. And then we're going to go for a close combat. And that's going to be the best thing I can do, I think. I just don't have much against this guy. I think, you know what? I haven't maxed out my attack. I don't think I've maxed my attack. Let's just get it all the way up there. This is just ridiculous. Oh, I did. Okay, that's not good. We're throwing money away now. Or not even money, it's just I can't go shopping anymore. Okay. Let's get this. Okay. All right. Ugly, ugly, ugly fight. Not good. That was bad. We're there, but we're not ready now. We don't have enough to, like, swap around. We also don't have Dazzling Gleam. We lost that that coverage. Okay, let's heal up. You're not going to make me fight her right away, are you? No way. No! Oh, no. Okay. All right. The only room where you have to fight her without a chance to breathe, we are in trouble. We are not where we want to be right now. I was going to go through my TMs and check out my move set. Soup is nodding and understanding. He says, "It's okay. Take me." We are not in a good place, y'all. Man, can I even hit this thing? Okay, we're going to U-turn. We're leaving. Look at this. We're not ready. We're not ready. We don't even have any moves. Are you done for? Are we done for? That's a good question. I don't know that I would say we're done for, but we are in really big trouble. I'm going to put in Tom Nook. We're going to stall as long as we can with Tom Nook here while I get everybody kind of healed up. Dark Pulse. Good God! I can't survive another one of those. We might be done for. I gotta go back to work. Okay. I can't survive another Dark Pulse. Nook is thrilled to bits. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stall for a second. I'm going to wait for Tom Nook, and this may or may not happen. I'm going to wait for Tom Nook to avoid it with his love for me. And I don't know if that actually works with non-status effect moves. Stall tactics engage. Yes, basically, have you ever seen Rich Boy Whatever? That is us now. We are just trying to pay our way through this fight. Now, here is something. I've asked people kind of not to backseat for this specific section, but does anyone know if trainers actually have to, like trainers that you fight, will ever run out of PP on their moves? Because I honestly do not. I don't know if they are exempt from that, or if the game actually tracks the PP of their moves as well. They do. Okay. We are going to hang out for just a moment and see what we can do. Obviously, we can't do this forever. We only have so much stuff, but we ended up doing a lot of shopping. We're going to try and keep Tom Nook here alive if we can. That is a tall order. I think Dark Pulse had like 15 when I was looking at it. So we got to be coming to the end pretty quick here. Okay, that's what we were waiting for. That's what we needed. And we still might need it again, to be honest. X special defense. Okay. Sucker Punch. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, I'm going to just get Tom Nook's special defense and defense all the way up. I think we might be at a little bit of a turning point here, hopefully. If it can't do anything except Sucker Punch, I can buff myself to insanity. And then I have elixirs and max elixirs. What did it just use? Actually, let me look back. It used Dark Pulse. Interesting. Okay, let's heal up. Oops, let's not switch Pokemon at all. Okay, max potion. We've used all three of our defenses and X defenses. So that's not too bad as far as the actual damage that it can do to us. We're going to get our attacks. Good thing you filled up your Super Soaker. Sucker Punch. We'd love to see Sucker Punch. If you could just keep trying to do that for now. Ooh, okay, okay. We're fine, we're fine. Gonna heal up. Then we're gonna go to Special Attack because we may need Tom Nook to Ice Beam. So we are legitimately going to go through as many of these items on this one. Prevent stat reduction. Maybe later. We're seriously going to go through all of these items. Only has 5. Okay. Okay. In preparation. And we may do everything that we can with Tom Nook here. Yeah, I should have room for one more X special attack. That's that. I think we also want to make sure that we outspeed everything we fight, because we're going to be trying to... Honestly, guys, yeah. This isn't going to be very fun to watch for a second. I'm just going to be using 2 items and then healing, and then using 2 items and then healing. So thank you for bearing with me. Okay, so we got Tom Nook has come for Cynthia's bells. Everyone pays up eventually. Okay, let's see what we got. We got Lucario, that's a problem. We didn't really want to see a switch at all, to be honest. So let's heal up and see how much damage it can do. I'm sure it'll use something with a fighting type attack. All of that might have been for nothing, depending on what happens here. Goodness gracious. I don't want to switch Tom Nook out at this point, you know? I've invested a lot, but, like, can we do anything with it? We're definitely going to outspeed him, but we don't... Oops. We don't have necessarily anything... we could superpower. Huh. I'm going to give it a couple of rounds while I think about it. I'm just waiting for that crit, you know? Alright, let me look up... definitely looking this up mid-battle. Aura Sphere... 20 PP. Okay, we can't do that. We gotta fight. Superpower it is. Make it happen, Tom. So our stats are going down a little bit. Yeah, we couldn't just sit there and wait for that crit, so... that's also a problem. Roserade is not a good matchup for us, but we have Ice Beam. I want to see what we can do as far as healing back up and maybe having breathing room, even for one turn, is really all we need. So as long as we don't see anything absolutely ridiculous here... Nope, wasn't worth it. I should have switched over. Dang it. Okay. So the problem we're going to have here is I cannot stall here, I don't think. Okay. Good. Nook defeated at last. Yep. But we can't defeat the dragons. Or the Garchomp, rather, I guess. Just the one. I don't know if there are more than one. Milotic. We can handle that. We should be able to handle that. Alright. We're probably going to get Ice Beamed. I think we are maybe only going to have one round if we even... I don't know if we'll even be able to have a round. But I think I'm going to try to buff. We're going to use an X special defense. And if this doesn't work, this is probably the end. Okay, it did. We were frozen solid, but we don't care. It was burned. I'm sure that is actually not good for us, even though it might seem like it. We avoided it. Okay, okay, good. I don't know what that burn is doing, but it scares me more than I think it should. That Milotic is tanky. Okay. We're still doing pretty good. We're doing okay. Oh, we don't need a full restore. Let's... Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'd rather save my full restores. I can't imagine we'll need them all, but... Ice Beam. I just don't know what I'm covering against, you know? I imagine it just keeps going with Ice Beam for a little bit. I think I want to just go back and forth and get myself... Makes it more defensive. Okay, I don't care about that, if we're being honest. So yeah, I'm just going to go back and forth. I have no problem healing myself up. I think I will break that freeze, because I actually don't know the mechanics on freeze well enough to know if being frozen could potentially be worse for me. I'm just going to get rid of it. Avoided the move. Okay. I think we have one more X defense that we can use. That's fine. Gosh. So anyway, how y'all doing? Wonderful day. Great day for Pokemon. Great day. I would say I'm not surprised by any of this. But it's not where I wanted to be right now. Recover? That's fine. Go ahead. We will play this game together. So we're sped up a little bit. I don't know that I want to use another one of those. I'll go X attack. Mirror Coat failed. Okay, so we're as tanky as we can be, both on special. I'm going to save this last one. I don't know if I'll need it. Both on special defense and regular defense. I'm going to use an elixir because we're pretty much out of everything, and as long as I'm fighting something I can deal with. That's a problem with Mirror Coat. Please don't hold it against me, but I'm going to look up what that does. I think it's one of those reflect moves, right? Inflicting double damage on special attacks. Okay, well, that's great to know. Ooh, baby. Okay. So we're as tanky as we can get. Let's get Soup back up to max as well. Because I would be surprised if we get through this without losing anyone else. But it's possible. We'll find out. And then, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing on your moves? That's fine. That's fine. Can be used only once. Atlas is getting pumped. It's time to be pumped, Atlas. Alright. Well, I don't want to get hit with Mirror Coat. I think I've seen everything else that this thing can do. Let's prep a little bit. And we're going to use Earthquake. Actually, we're going to prep a little bit more because I'm actually going to use X Special Attack. Just in case I need to use one of my Grass-type moves later, I'm going to use 2 of those. That is going to get me pretty much maxed out. Then we'll heal. And then we'll see what we can do. The late evening for you? I hope that this is a good way for you to spend your evening. I'm sorry that it's mostly just been a lot of menu navigation. I don't know how exciting that is, but I'm happy to have you all here. I really do appreciate having people around spending your time with me during this ridiculousness. Okay. Earthquake. That was a crit. That was a critical hit. Got Scald. I don't foresee a full restore. Yep. Gastrodon. I don't think we will want to switch for that. That seems like something we would love to be fighting right now, to be honest. Inventory management is the best part of RPGs. I think that's a fair statement. What's an RPG without collecting 100,000 things and using 2,000 of them? Your Tomb. Pressure. That's okay. We still have a max. I think we still have like a max elixir, so. We're at full health. We'll go Earthquake. It's interesting challenging the Elite Four and watching someone else doing the same, but with a completely different strategy on the same day. Yes. I don't know that this strategy is one that's widely used. Maybe it is. I just don't watch a lot of Pokemon, to be honest. I don't know if this is something that people do. All right. Here we go. Everything we have into this Earthquake. That's it. That is it. Y'all. Hello, it's me, your favorite low-energy streamer. We did it. We beat Cynthia. It's bittersweet. We had some major losses along the way, but you know what? That is a win. That is it. That is it. So, whew. I'm going to stay on and go through all of this, obviously. Thanks, Danny. I love you too. We'll go through this, obviously. I'll go save. And then we'll see where we're at. I'm not sure how much more I can handle today. Ooh, that was ugly. Atlas pulled off the crit for love. Yes. Yep. The crits are what we were praying for all along. You know, we used the dire hit, and then we've been using the same team from the very start for the most part. Everyone here is, you know, come along for the ride, carried us here. It was a team effort for sure. Goodness gracious. And Soup survived, yes. Hey, thanks everybody. I appreciate y'all being here for the whole thing here today, or for whatever parts you were available to be here for, because it was a trial for sure. Jeffrey, gone. Soup swept for us, barely survived. Calzone couldn't make it. Atlas came in clutch at the very end. Ari? Honestly, I don't think we used Ari. Tom Nook. Never would have expected Tom Nook to fall. I thought he would be with us forever. Soup, Atlas, and Tom Nook. We lost our Bibarel. In 19 hours and 31 minutes. I'll take it. It's not how I wanted it to end, but it was a better end than I was worried about. Wow. Gosh, that's yeah, I don't know. I don't know that there's anything I can say other than that was a very bittersweet ending. I'm amazed that we even managed to win at all. I kind of didn't expect that, especially with no grinding. I've never recorded one of these before. Soup, Atlas, and Ari survived. Yep. Well, now we got to do some thinking because that's all over, but pretty soon we'll be able to start, hopefully, a new series, something new and fun and exciting to stream on Sundays when we have time. What did you think of the game? Does the remake hold up? As far as remakes go, I had a lot of fun with it. There were design decisions that I would not have made myself, but gameplay-wise, I didn't have a lot of complaints. If anything, as you know, somebody that's just not super interested in the dialogue and the beginning of the battles, it would be nice if there were a way to speed that up. But I'm not. Yeah, other than that, I was happy with it. Like, the balance I thought was fine. We did pretty well. It's not overly punishing. It's not incredibly challenging, to be honest. Unless you do these kinds of things to yourself. Picked up an OLED, so I might pick up Pearl and start an Egglock. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I'm not sure that I want to start anything just yet, because Arceus is coming out at the end of the month. That might be fun to stream. I'm just not sure. Or maybe I'll do like some Animal Crossing stuff, or just don't know. I don't know. Ace of Diamonds, glad I was here for this. Thanks. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for being here the whole time. Yeah, from like day one, so... I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the day. Last night was a long night, and today was this was just like very edge of my seat as well. So, whew. I'm going to come through the end of the credits here, and then we'll probably shut her down. But, yeah, thanks again, everybody. Harvest Moon Super Nintendo. I went back and I played some older Harvest Moons, and I love them absolutely to death. I'm not sure about the pacing sometimes. It's pretty painful to go back, but maybe we could do like a variety Sunday for a little bit. Harvest Moon Super Nintendo is such a good game. And 64 and Back to Nature and Friends of Mineral Town, and there's all kinds of stuff out there. I tried playing... what was it? I tried to play Magical Melody, and I couldn't get into a very good rhythm when I was playing that one, so I'm a little hesitant to jump into another Harvest Moon, but that's a good idea. Yeah. Thanks, Radioactive Blaze. So I don't think that... I think as far as streams go, this is probably going to be the end. I don't think we're going to worry about getting the all the National Deck stuff or doing any shiny hunting. Maybe that'll come later. My goal with this was just to complete the Nuzlocke, so I'm really happy with where we got. And yeah, I mean, thank you everybody that came with, because I probably wouldn't have gone all the way through on my own. So this was a great way to experience the game. Get a save here, and we'll call it. So if you like live stuff and you want to do more in person, or like not in person, but if you want to do more live stuff, I am going to be streaming on this Wednesday, about 2.5 hours from this current time on this coming Wednesday. That'll be Stardew Valley. We'll be working on week 3 of my new slightly modded Perfection Farm. So yeah, if you like in-person stuff and you want to come hang out for that, feel free to do that. Otherwise, I am considering streaming some non-Stardew Valley adjacent stuff on Twitch. There's a link to that on my YouTube page. So if you want to see some things that are very much not like this, I'm thinking about doing things like RimWorld, Mountain Blade Bannerlord, Baldur's Gate, all kinds of stuff that maybe wouldn't draw in my YouTube crowd, my normal YouTube crowd. So if that's something you're interested in, maybe go hop over there. I might start doing that soon. I'm still kind of figuring out how that might look with my schedule. But thanks, Tater Tot. That is it for me, everybody. So, hey, you know what? I've said it like 14 times in the past minute, but for real, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you all wherever it is in other comments or other streams or anything. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks, y'all.